Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Wherever you are in the world, we are live this evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you had a wonderful day and you had a day where you could be proud of and you were very productive. If you can hear me, please say yes in the chat or no in the chat. If you can hear me, please say yes or no in the chat. Can you hear me out there on TV land? I can see one person joining. Welcome, welcome. Can you hear me? Hi, everyone. Welcome. Whoever is on, please let me know if you can hear me. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, can you put it in the chat? Yes or no? Thank you. Hi, welcome. Thank you for taking the time to join me on this evening. Wednesday is our weekly health tips with Avril. If you can hear me, please put it in the chat that you can hear me. Good evening, friends. Welcome to our Wednesday Health Tips with Avril. It is a pleasure to be here once again to share with you information about Fountain of Life and what it can do for you and your family. My name is Avril and I'm coming to you live from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Let me know where you're joining me from if you are able to do so. All right, we'll get started. It's 7:01. So the information I wanted to share with you today is about Fountain of Life. We'll spend a little more time today about how we can help We'll go through a few slides about how we first get sick. So why do we get sick? We get sick most of the times. Why do we get sick? If you have an idea of how or why we get sick, you can put it in the chat as well. So we get sick because of the destructive effects of free radicals that cause oxidative stress in our bodies. I have 3 pictures of an apple here. The first one representing a healthy cell, which is a normal cell. The apple is just cut, so it's nice and white and fresh. The second cell is our sick cell, You can see the apple is now turning brown, and you could see that the free radicals are attacking it. So it's kind of getting wrinkled now and it's browned. The next apple, we see that it represents this disease state cell. And with the disease state cell, you can see oxidative stress is causing all of the wrinkle, the brownness. It looks like it's almost rotten. So this represents our disease state cell. So you ask why we do get sick? Because of the destructive effective of free radicals that cause oxidative stress. This is the reason why we get sick. I'll move on to the second slide. And you ask, where do free radicals come from? Well, the answer is everywhere. Free radicals come from everywhere. The UV rays from the sun, you get free radicals from there. Toxins, you get the free radicals from there as well. Lack of sleep, the internet that we're on all day, our phones, we get free radicals from there as well. Viruses and bacteria, cigarette smoke, drugs and antibiotics, processed foods, our bacon, our ham, anything that is processed, we do get free radicals from it. Pollution, we have pollution all around us. We get free radicals from that. Radiation, the mold, excessive exercise, stress, alcohol, and household chemicals. If you are listening, oxidative stress from that, which could cause your body to be stressed. What are some of the chemicals that you use? Have you looked at it and see what type of chemicals that you're cleaning with? Well, you ask, how do we neutralize them? Well, we neutralize them with antioxidant. All the oxidative stress that causes us to be sick, we can neutralize them with oxidant. So there are two types of oxidants. We have artificial sources, which are our vitamins. We have the natural sources, which are our fruits and vegetables. So with our vitamins, it is synthetic. It's slow to react in our bodies. It's unstable to heat, and some can be very toxic. So with our natural sources, which is our fruits and vegetables, you buy them today and tomorrow they get spoiled. So they are perishable. They are low in lignans and they're unstable to heat. So the ultimate choice of lignans are plant antioxidant. Plant antioxidants. Let's just do a daily comparison of those, of what we're supposed to take per day. We're supposed to take at least 50 to 100 milligrams of lignans, but most of the times, the average we take of lignans is 1 milligram. So that is the comparison. So some of the lignans that we have, we take daily is the chia seeds, the flax seeds, and the oats. So protect the body from free radicals and help fight against oxidative stress that leads into sickness. This is what the plant antioxidant does, which is lignans. Lignans from wood extracts have been proven to show antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory activities. You ask, what is that? Antimicrobial, that means it fights against the bacteria in your body and the fungus that is in your body. And it also fights against the inflammatories in your bodies. So when our body has a lot, when our bodies are inflamed, It causes pain. And the lignans fights against that. In sesame seeds, we see 39.35 milligrams. In multigrain bread, we have 6.74 milligrams. In kale that we eat every day, it's supposed to be very healthy for us. It only has 2.31 milligrams. Broccoli has only 1.32 milligrams of lignans in it. Apricots has 0.45 milligrams. Strawberries has only 0.35 milligrams. Olive oil has only 0.25 milligrams. Green tea has only 0.039 milligrams. So these are some of the lignans that we eat every day, and we think that we have enough lignans in our diet, but that is not so. We'll do another comparison. Flaxseed has 301 milligrams of lignans in it. So when comparing those two lignans, flax seeds and the fountain of life has 17 times more lignans in it. So there is about 300 milligrams of lignans for every 100 milligrams of flaxseed, compared to the fountain of life that contains 5,166 milligrams of lignans in 100 milliliters. So one drop of fountain of life is equal to an average of 308 cups of oats. So what is our solution? Our solution in health, if you just had to use one product, what would it be? And that is our solution, which is fountain of life. If you had to use just one product to protect and preserve your well-being, this one product should be fountain of life. Why? Because it's Norwegian spruce tree extract. It is a disease-free healing tree. It is the highest source of lignans. It's high performance antioxidant, and it is antimicrobial, it's anti-inflammatory. Fountain of life can be taken topically. You can rub it on your skin. It can be taken sublingually, so you can take it under your tongue. Or Fountain of Life is Canada Health product, and our NPN number is 800-845-96. Fountain of Life is made in Canada, and Fountain of Life is 100% exclusive rights globally. So the only place you can get Fountain of Life is from a distributor of Fountain of Life. Fountain of Life can only be bought at any pharmacy. So Fountain of Life is 100% natural. It is paraben-free, it is nut-free, it's gluten-free, and it's GMO-free. Some benefits of high-performance antioxidants. So we have a few of that here. So when taking a high-performance antioxidant, this is what it will do for you. It will defend you against dementia, part of our mental health. It will boost your immune system. It will protect your heart health. Men out there, it will protect your prostate health. It will decrease cancer risk. It controls diabetes complications. And It is anti-inflammatory. So that word we've been hearing a lot. That means it helps with your joint pains. You can also use Fountain of Life topically. So you could improve your hair health by adding it to your shampoo, your conditioner, or any other hair products that you use. For example, your moisturizers. You can put a little drop of Fountain of Life in there. You could add it to your skincare, your sunburns, for your sunburns and blemishes. Fountain of Life helps in your gum inflammation. You can use it as a deodorant. And Fountain of Life can help you with your rashes, your irritations, your wounds, your cuts, your bruises, your insect bites, your eczema. Fountain of Life can also be helpful with your hemorrhoids. If you're suffering with hemorrhoids, Fountain of Life can help you in that part. Welcome everyone who have joined us. And Fountain of Life can also help you with your nail fungus. So some benefits of the high performance antioxidant is, I'll go over that again. It defends us against dementia. That is, protects our heart, our mental health, sorry. It boosts our immune system. It protects our heart health. It protects the prostate health. It decreases colon cancer risk. Remember I say it decreases the colon cancer risk. It is not a cure. It controls diabetes complications. It helps with your joint pains. And topically, you can put it in your hair products to improve your hair health. Add it to your shampoo, your conditioner, your moisturizer, your grease, whatever you use for your hair. Add it to your skincare for your sunburns and your blemishes. It helps with your gum inflammation. It helps as a deodorant. It helps in your hemorrhoids if you're suffering with hemorrhoids, and your rashes, your irritations, your wounds and your cuts, your bruises, your eczema. It will help with that as well. And Fountain of Life can help you with your nail fungus. Okay, so these are just a few areas where Fountain of Life can help you. I have this picture here with a young lady getting up, and she is refreshed, all because she has taken Fountain of Life. So your daily dose of Fountain of Life may help balance your hormones and smooth your body. So if we have any ladies on here, and if you want to take care of your hormones in your bodies, Fountain of Life can assist with that. And remember, Fountain of Life is not a cure, it's not a drug, it's just a powerful antioxidant. So Fountain of Life can be taken as a dietary supplement, and it will address your hormones balance. It'll help you sleep properly, and you will get up refreshed. So we mentioned earlier that it will help you with your immune system. So lignans can boost our immune system by neutralizing free radicals before they can damage our healthy cells. So at least 10 drops a day. It is recommended to take 10 drops a day, but that all depends on your weight and your height. So Fountain of Life can help women in a lot of areas. As I mentioned earlier, your hormone balance, your breast health, your colon health, the appearance of your hair. If you have alopecia, Fountain of Life like myself, it will help you in that area as well. And also it helps with your inflammatory. So it helps with your inflammatory, if your pain in your bodies. And the men are not left behind. So Fountain of Life can help the men in many ways as well. It could help them with their prostate health. It can promote their heart health, benefits of the appearance of their hair. So it also helps them with their hair as well. And it promotes your sexual health. So Fountain of Life will promote the men's sexual health and also the women's sexual health as well. Like I mentioned earlier, Fountain of Life is not a drug. It is not a cure for any ailments that you're having, but it is a powerful antioxidant, and it is recommended to take 10 drops a day to improve your DNA. Like I mentioned earlier, it helps with the sexual health. For example, this photo here, it shows that it helps with your sexual health, and that's for both men and women, not just for men. Okay, so this is the picture that I want to spend a little time with today. Fountain of Life will help you with your brain health. So it will assist in the integrity of the brain function, and it will protect against oxidative stress, which we mentioned earlier. And Fountain of Life is so powerful that it will help the maintenance of your cell membrane. So if you find you're having a brain fog, Fountain of Life would be able to help you with that. Like I mentioned earlier, Fountain of Life contains nature's most powerful source of lignans, which is one of the key to protecting your brain health. And that is my presentation for you today. If you have any questions, please put it in the chat. If you're joining us for the first time, let me know what you think of the presentation. If you have any questions regarding the product, let me know, and I will be able to answer them if I can. If you're listening for the first time, if you're here for the first time with us, let me know as well where you're joining us from. And let me know what you think about the Fountain of Life. If you have any questions, let me know as well. Hope this presentation was beneficial to you. If you know of anyone who have any ailments in their bodies and they want to get a relief, they could take this Fountain of Life supplement. Just to remember that this is not a drug and is not a cure for any ailments. It is just a powerful antioxidant. So if you have any questions regarding the Fountain of Life, put it in the chat and I will answer your questions. So I'll give one testimony that I didn't share yet with you guys regarding Fountain of Life. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're here and you have any questions regarding the product, please let me know. And I will be happy to share more information with you. I will put the website in the chat if you are able to get to it and read for yourself. And we do have a testimonial page on Facebook. You are able to read some more information as well on the website. So I put in the website in the chat. If you are able to click on that for more information, you can. Okay, so this is the product that I was talking about, Fountain of Life. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but this is the bottle, and it is 30 milliliters. So this little bottle will last me a month. And I take 10 drops 3 times a day for the maintenance of my DNA. So it is in liquid form. When you look at it, it is liquid. Sublingually, so you can take it under your tongue. Also, you can put it on your skin. If your joints are hurting, you can rub it on your skin. If you have any rashes, eczema, insect bites, you can use it topically. So Fountain of Life has helped me and my family tremendously. We've been using Fountain of Life since 2019 when I came across the product. I used to have to take cortisone injections for my knee pains every 6 months, and that is no longer so because of Fountain of Life. It has helped me improve the pain. And another thing it has done for me is with my hot flashes, it has helped me with that as well. Every night I feel so hot because of premenopausal stage. Persons who may be out there who suffering with menopause or premenopausal stage, they could benefit from the Fountain of Life. If your hair is thinning or if you have alopecia, you can use Fountain of Life as well. You can put it in your hair products and you can get a good improvement with your hair health. Fountain of Life, again, like I said earlier, it is not a drug and it is not a cure for any disease or any ailments that you're going through. If you have any doubts of taking that product, you would need to take the information to your doctor, your family physician, and find out what it can help you with or whether you should take it or not. So my daughter used to have eczema every summer, and Fountain of Life has helped her with the eczema, and this is a plus because eczema is not a good thing to have, especially in the heat, and Fountain of Life has helped with that as well. And my grandmother takes Fountain of Life every day. She doesn't like the taste, so we put it in her water, and it is just a relief for you not to have so much pain, and you're able to get off the bed without somebody helping you. So this is my testimonials with my family and my friend, and this is just my personal testimony. If you really need to get more information about the Fountain of Life, you would need to go on the page and get the information on the website. If you have any questions, let me know, like I mentioned earlier. And we will be here next week, Wednesday, for another episode of Why We Get Sick. And I'll share some health tips with Fountain of Life. And we may have a guest next week, so tune in, invite a friend, like our page, and we will see you next week. Goodbye.